Welcome to 5th class on Vedic mathematics. Today we will learn one of the most powerful sutras in Vedic mathematics for multiplication, the Urdhva Trayak Sutra, also known as vertical crosswise. Unlike the Niklam Sutra, which depends on the base calculations and its Upasutra Anurupena, Urdhva Trayambakam is a universal method or a general method that can be applied to all types of multiplication. This technique not only helps us multiply numbers of same lengths, but also different lengths easily, such as a 3-digit number by a 2-digit number or a 4-digit number by a 2-digit number and many more combinations. It is a fast, systematic and versatile method that makes multiplication simple and more efficient. Let's now understand the multiplication of 2-digit numbers AB times CD using the dot diagram method. In this diagram, each dot represents a digit in the numbers being multiplied. The upper two dots represent the digits A and B of the first number, while the lower two dots represent the digits C and D of the second number. Using this arrangement, we apply Urdhva Trayak method step by step through vertical and crosswise multiplication. Step 1. We will be performing vertical multiplication of the digits in the ones column or the units columns. So it's going to be B times D, which is equal to BD. The second step, we're going to perform cross multiplication, and the products of these cross multiplication, we are going to add them. So it's going to be A times D plus B times C, which is equal to AD plus BC. And the third and the final step, we are going to perform the vertical multiplication again. So we are going to multiply A times C, which is equal to AC. So now we have step 1, step 2 and step 3. The order is very important. We need to make sure step 3, step 2 and step 1 are placed in the below order. So step 3 will be the hundreds place, step 2 tens, and step 1 will be the units or the ones place. So it's going to be AC, AD plus BD, and then BD. The order of these results is very, very important to get a correct answer. Okay, let's see an example using this technique. Let's multiply 37 times 54. Applying the Urdhva Trayak method, step 1, we are going to multiply the ones place digit. 3, 7, 5, 4. So vertical multiplication of the ones place digit. So 7 times 4 is equal to 28. Step 2, cross multiplication of the ones place digit and the tens place digit, after which we are going to add the products. So we are going to multiply 3 times 4 plus 5 times 7, 12 plus 35 equal to 47. Step 3, vertical multiplication of the tens place values. So 3 times 5 equal to 15. As I mentioned earlier, the order is very important. So we're going to start with the third place, the step 3. So step 3 is 15, step 2 47, followed by step 1. Again, as I mentioned earlier, each place value cannot hold more than a single digit. The extra digit needs to be added or carry forward to the next level. So we're going to apply the balancing technique to solve this. So we drop 8, which is going to be the part of the final answer. We're going to add 2 to 7. 2 plus 7 gives us 9, and 4 plus 5 is again a 9. and 1 we are going to put it as is. So the product of 37 times 54 is 1998. Let's see another example. Let's multiply, let's say 76 times 93. So applying the Urdhva method, step 1 is the vertical multiplication of the ones place digit. So 6 times 3 equal to 18. Step 2, cross multiplication so 7 times 3 plus 9 times 6. 21 plus 54 equal to 75. And the final step would be the vertical multiplication of the tens place digits. So 7, 6, 9 and 3. So 7 times 9 equal to 63. So now we are going to place these numbers in an order. So 63 is going to be in the hundreds place, followed by tens place, and then the units place. Again, we have 2 digits in one place value. The extra digit needs to be added or carry forward to the next level. So dropping 8 to be and adding 1 to 5 gives us 6, and 7 plus 3 gives us a 10. So 0 and carry of 1. 1 plus 6 is 7. 7068 is the answer for this problem. Let's see one more example. Let's multiply 92 times 18. Applying Urdhva Trayak Sutra, step 1 results in a product. The vertical multiplication of 2 and 8 gives us a 16. Then step 2 yields us 92, 18. So 9 times 8 and 1 times 2. 9 times 8 is 72 plus 1 times 2 gives us a 2. So 72 plus 2 is equal to 74. And finally step 3, vertical multiplication of the tens place digits. So 9 times 1 is equal to 9. Now arranging the numbers in the order, which is very, very important to get the correct answer. So 9 followed by 74 followed by 16. Now apply the balancing technique since we have more than a single digit in one place value. So drop 6, add 1 to 4, which gives us a 5. 7 to 9 gives us a 16. So the answer to this problem is 1656. If you have observed the above examples we have just worked out, you will notice an important advantage of this method. At no point did we use any base, nor did we check whether the numbers are close to a particular base or a working base, as this was one of the most important requirement for Nikalam Sutra or Anurupena Sutra. Unlike those techniques, this approach works purely through systematic digit-wise multiplication and addition. It is a general method that applies to any pair of numbers, making it simple, flexible, and universally usable without any base consideration. Similarly, we can extend this method to the multiplication of two 3-digit numbers A, B, C, X, Y, Z using the dot diagram approach. So A, B, C, X, Y, Z. Dot. A, B, C, X, Y, and Z. In this representation, each dot corresponds to a digit in the number being multiplied. The upper 3 dots represents the digits A, B, and C of the first number, while the lower 3 dots represent X, Y, Z of the second number. Using this arrangement, we can systematically apply Urdhva Trayak Sutra by performing vertical and crosswise multiplication across all digit position. So step 1. C times Z equal to CZ. Step 2. Cross multiplication of the ones and tens place. So B times Z plus C times Y. BZ plus CY. Step 3, cross multiplication of ones and hundreds place. Similarly, the other 100 and ones place and the tens place. So it's going to be A times Z plus C times X plus B times Y. So it's AZ plus CX plus BY. Step 4, vertical cross multiplication of the tens and the hundreds place and the other combination also. So it's going to be A times Y plus B times X, AY plus BX. Step 5, the vertical multiplication of the hundreds place digit, which is A times X, AX. Now arrange all these numbers in a particular order. So we start from step 5 followed by step 4, step 3, step 2 and step 1. So it's going to be AX, AY plus BY, BX, then AZ plus CX plus BY, followed by BZ plus CY, then CZ. Again, we apply the balancing technique to get the final answer. So this is how we represent the dot diagram of a 3 by 3 digit multiplication. Let's see a 3 by 3 multiplication. So 532 times 472. So applying the Urdhva Sutra, step 1 will be the vertical multiplication of the ones place digit. So 532, 472. 2 times 2 gives us a 4. Step 2 is the cross multiplication of the ones place digit with the tens place digit and the other combination also. We add the products. So 3 times 2 plus 7 times 2. So 6 plus 14, 20. Step 3, 532, 472. So the hundreds place with the ones place, cross multiplication of the hundreds place again with the other combination and the tens place with the tens place. So 5 times 2 plus 4 times 2 plus 3 times 7. So 10 plus 8 plus 21. So 39. Step 4, cross multiplication of hundreds place with the tens place. The other combination also we're going to consider. So 7 times 5 plus 4 times 3. So 35 plus 12, 47. The last step, vertical multiplication of the hundreds place digits. 5 times 4 equal to 20. Now let's arrange all the numbers in the order 20 followed by 47 followed by 39, 20 and then 4. So we apply the balancing technique. 4 we drop as it as a part of the final answer. 0. 2 we are going to add to the 9. So 1 and 1 carry. 1 plus 3 is 4. 4 plus 7, 11. So carry 1, drop here. 1 plus 4 is 5. 5 plus 0 is 5 again, and then 2. So the final answer for this number, for this product, is 251104. Let's see another example. 716393. Step 1. vertical multiplication of the ones place digit. So 6 times 3 equal to 18. Step 2, cross multiplication of the ones place with the tens place, and the other combination also we're going to consider. So 1 times 3 plus 9 times 6. So 3 plus 54, 57. Step 3, cross multiplication of the hundreds place with the ones place. We're going to consider the other combination also, and the tens place with the tens place. So 7 times 3 plus 3 times 6 plus 1 time 9. So 21 plus 18 plus 9. So it's equal to 1848. Step 4, cross multiplication of the hundreds place digit with the tens place digit. So 1 times 3 and 7 times 9. 1 times 3 plus 7 times 9. So 3 plus 63, 66. And finally step 5, seven times 3 gives us 21. Again, now apply, arrange the numbers in the order. So 21, 21 followed by 66 followed by 48, 57 and then 18. Apply the balancing technique. So drop 8, add 1 plus 7, 8, 5 plus 8 is 13. So drop 3, add 1, carry 1. 1 plus 4 is 5, 5 plus 6 is 11. So carry 1, drop 1. 6 plus 1 is 7, 7 plus 1 is 8, 8 and then 2. So the product of 716 into 393 gives us a result of 281388. Now let's see another example. Let's multiply 818 times 192. Here I'm going to apply the Urdhva steps, but instead of writing each and every step separately, I'm going to multiply as below. I'm going to multiply the first step, which is the vertical multiplication of the ones place digit, which is 8 times 8. I'm going to write it as 8 times 8 followed by a line separator. Then I'm going to multiply the tens place with the ones place. So 1 times 2 plus 9 times 8 followed by the line separator. Then I'm going to apply third step, which is 8 times 2 plus 1 times 8 plus 1 times 9. Line separator. Step 4 is hundreds place with the tens place. The cross multiplication of hundreds place with the tens place. So 8 times 9 plus 1 times 1. And finally the vertical multiplication of the hundreds place digit, which is 1 times 8. So this is 8, 9, 73, 33, 74 followed by 16. So since we have more than a single digit in one place value, we are going to apply the balancing technique. So drop 6, add 1 plus 4, which is a 5, 7 plus 3 is a 10, so drop 0, add 1. So 3 plus 1 is 4, 4 plus 3 is again a 7, 7 plus 8 is a 15. So 818 times 192 gives us an answer of 157056. If you have seen all the steps, like all the 5 steps, you have reduced to a single line answer, single line step, single step, and then we have reduced it to we have got the answer. So this is the power of Urdhva Trayak Sutra. Let's multiply 342 with 76. So here 342 is a 3-digit number while 76 is a 2-digit number. So all that you have to do is add a leading 0 in front of 7, which is a 2-digit number, to make it look like a 3-digit number. Now since both the numbers are having 3 digits, we can apply the Urdhva Trayak Sutra. So here the very first step would be multiplying the vertical multiplication of the ones place digit, which is 2 times 6 followed by 4 times 6, the cross multiplication of the ones place digit with the tens place, again the tens place digit with the ones place, followed by the hundreds place with the ones place, again hundreds place with the ones place, and then the tens place with the tens place, followed by the cross multiplication of the hundreds place with the tens place, and the tens place with the hundreds place, and finally the vertical multiplication of the hundreds place with the hundreds place. So here this is 12, 24, 24 plus 14, 8, 38, then this is 18, 18 plus 0, 18 again, and 28, 6, 46, and then 21, 0. So 2, carry forward 9, 9, 5, and then 2. So when you multiply 342 with 76, you get an answer of 25992. Let's multiply a 4-digit number, let's say with a 2-digit number. So now we have a 4-digit with a 2-digit. So add 2 leading zeros in front of the 2-digit number so that it appears like a 4-digit number. Now we'll apply the Urdhva Trayak Sutra. So 1 times 3, which is the vertical multiplication, followed by the cross multiplication, 2 times 3 plus 1 times 4, followed by the hundreds with the ones, again the ones with the hundreds, and the tens with the tens. Now here the thousands we are going to multiply with the ones place, which is 4 times 3. Again the thousands with the ones place, 0 plus 0 times 1 is 0. Then again the hundreds with the tens, so 3 times 4 plus hundreds with the tens, it's a 0, followed by 4, which is thousands place into the tens place, so 4 times 4, again a 0 times 2, which is a 0, and 0 times 3 is also a 0, so just a 0. Then this times this, 0 times 4 is a 0, and 0 times 3 is also a 0, and the vertical multiplication of the thousands place is also a 0. So we have a 0 followed by a 0, then 16, then 4 times 3 is 12, and 3 times 4 is also 12, so 12 plus 12 is 24, followed by 3 times 3 is 9, 9 plus 2 times 8, 2 times 4 is 8, so 17, 2 times 3 is 6, plus 1 times 4 is 10, so plus, and then 3. So apply the balancing technique, drop 3, drop 0, add 1 to 7, which gives an 8, and 1 plus 4 is 5, 2 plus 6 is 8, and then 1. So when you multiply 4, 3, 2, 1 with 43, it yields a result of 185803. So the advantage of Urdhva Trayak, or the vertical crosswise method, it is a universal method for multiplying numbers. Its primary benefit includes a massive increase in mental calculations, enhanced speed, enhanced focus, and a drastic reduction of errors by eliminating complex intermediate steps. With this, we conclude today's session. Thank you all for joining, and we'll continue in the next class. Thank you.